one established in non-stealing, all wealth comes. Of course, we only steal when we feel we don't have everything we need. You know, Gandhi used to say, God provides our every need, not our every greed. So non-stealing, asteya, and aparigraha, non-greed, are very closely linked. They're very closely linked. So the only reason we would steal is because it's this feeling of incompleteness. And by stealing, I'm not only talking about stealing things. I'm talking about stealing people's ideas, stealing people's time, stealing anything, energy. You know, you can also be an energy stealer. You know that, right? All of you must have met some people that just sap your energy. That's all stealing. And of course, the need to do that is because people who need to sap your energy is because they need, because they don't feel complete. So also find out in yourself, why do you need to steal people's energy? Why do you need to steal their time? Why do you need to steal people's ideas? Why can't you think of your own original ideas? Because obviously there's something in you that doesn't believe you're good enough. But didn't you hear everything? And everything says that you are divine. So try not to take from others, because you have everything you need. Can you say, I have everything I need?
I have everything I need.
Yeah, and I'm abundant. I'm abundant. You know, and you are. And you know, whenever you start to feel poor inside and feel needy, start to think about your life and count. And this is what Buddha says, you know, do the gratitude prayer and go, oh, I'm so grateful for this plate of food. You know, whenever I used to get a little like, that place many years ago, I used to say, oh no, but I'm so blessed. I have a lovely bed to sleep in at night, in a warm, cozy blanket, and my favorite thing in the world, a hot bath, and a plate of food. I'm rich. Aren't you rich? We have those, for me, those three things are so important. So I'm so rich. The rest is mind stuff. Mind stuff. I have one person who loves me. Good enough. You don't have to steal anybody's partners or anybody's, you know, why do you want to go there? And today this is the big problem of our world. That's why there are so many breakups. People are just no respect for somebody else's partner or somebody else's property. Just, you know, oh, doesn't matter, I'm attracted, and there's no thinking in it. Why do you want to hurt somebody? Why do you want to create this in somebody else's life? You know, what's the need to do it? There's so many single people. Why do you want to go for somebody that's already taken? Because this is really the biggest problem I see today in this world. Or taking somebody's, you know, ideas at work as well. I see this a lot in businesses. People come to me really distraught. Maybe they have a good idea, they show it to somebody, they steal it. We were talking about it this morning, right? Lakshmi, about copywriting and, you know, stealing people's work. Somebody had seen a song that wasn't copyrighted, written a song that wasn't copyrighted, and next thing she knows, somebody else is playing her music and her words. You know, but what can she do? She didn't copyright it. But it's not a nice thing to do for anybody to do, you know? So when you don't have the need to do any of this, it means that you're already wealthy, right? You're already wealthy. When you don't need to do that to anybody else, when you don't need to steal their energy or their time, it means you are already so wealthy. So whenever people don't feel wealthy in themselves, let's forget about the physical wealth. Because nowadays I see people have very low self-esteem. Also, I don't know where this comes from. Just remind yourself, I am divine. Can you say? I am divine. I have everything I need to help me grow. Everything I need to help me grow. You are divine. Listen, I didn't make it up. It is the truth. It is the truth. It really is the truth. So why do you need anything from anybody else or to be like anybody else? Be yourself, because God wanted to know God as you, not as me or not as anybody else, but as you, beautifully as you. You don't need to copy anybody or imitate anybody. What you need to imitate are these vows, these great vows. That's what you need to imitate, but not anybody else. And all these vows exist in you. So when you start to live them, then you start to experience the real you, with the divine energy working through your instrument. Why do you want it somebody else's? I find so many people waste their life trying to be somebody else. You can never be somebody else. In the Bhagavad Gita it says, it is better to do your own dharma than to do somebody else's dharma, even though you do it well. It's better to do your own. Follow your own following. Follow who you are. What are your talents? What are you good at? What gifts have you been given? And then apply these sutras in that. You don't have to change the gifts. And this is what I find many people come into yoga and they try to be something they're not. But if you love dancing, then teach dancing with joy, with honor, with integrity. If that's what you love, if you want to be an actor, then do it with integrity. Do whatever you love with integrity. Because this is you. If you try to be something you are not, weaker than you are, or thinking everybody's better than you, it's a lot of nonsense. And I'm going to tell you one story. I think some of you, well, Lakshmi may have heard it, and Shivani may have heard it. It made me realize one great, incredible truth. I was giving a talk in Hong Kong, okay? And after the talk, this lady comes up to me, a young girl, sorry. She said, "Thank you for saving my life." And I'm thinking, I didn't save her life. I don't remember this girl. I've never met her. And then she looks at me, she said, "Oh, apparently," and I said, "Me save your life?" I thought I'm really losing it. And she goes, oh, no, this is the first time you are meeting me. She said, "I got this cassette," in those days it was cassettes, "from a friend of your niece called Minal. Oh, and when I listened to this cassette of yours, I decided I was not going to commit suicide." So I thought, so I went back home, and that night I was in Hong Kong, and I saw the truth of the matter. The truth is, I just spoke. There was a girl called Susan Roberts, American, who did the taping. She gave the cassette to Shanti. Minal got in touch with Shanti. Shanti sent it to Hong Kong, to Minal. Minal told her friend about this cassette and lent it to her. So when her friend was about to commit suicide, she said, "Please listen to this." So if you see the truth, I may have spoken, but without any of those people in the cog of the wheel, she would not have been saved. So who saved her? Each one was so important. Do you see what I'm saying? And I started to realize the truth. Everybody is so important. And I went and I thanked Susan, and I thanked Shanti, and I said, "You saved a life? What are you talking about? You saved a life? What are you talking about?" And I told them this story. It's true. I said, without you, it wouldn't have happened. Because all I did was speak. I didn't know anything else after that. I'm just a lucky one to get the thank you at the end of the road. But really, all of you are equally as responsible as me. Because without any of you, this girl would not have been saved. So do you see, when you start to see the truth of things, and you realize you don't need to be anybody else but who you are. You don't know how you're being used in this system of the system on earth. You don't know how you've been used, but you are being used. The moment you get on this path, you get used. So never think yourself not good enough.